Using curse words casually normalizes a jagged waveform in your throat chakra. Over time, this may lead to energetic leakage, difficulty manifesting clearly, emotional volatility, blocked throat chakra, internalized feelings of guilt or dissonance.
According to the Akashic Records, what actually happens when you pray over your food? Please give us a breakdown.
Let us now journey into the subtle and sacred act of praying over food, a practice far more multidimensional than most realize. According to the Akashic Records, what actually happens when you pray over your food? 1. Prayer as frequency recalibration. From the Akashic perspective, everything you eat holds memory, not just physical nutrients, but energetic imprints. How the plant or animal lived and died, the emotional state of the farmer or handler, the consciousness of the environment it passed through, the resonance of the supply chain, mass production versus sacred cultivation. When you pray over your food, you're not asking for magic. You're initiating a frequency correction. Prayer repatterns the subtle body of the meal. It acts like an energetic tuning fork, aligning the vibrations of the food to your intention. 2. Releasing energetic residue. Unblessed food often carries what the records call foreign emotional residue, invisible energetic debris from the systems that produced it. When you pray, you are nullifying trauma signatures from fearful animal death, exploitative labor energy, chemical interference, ancestral or collective density attached to that food. Your words, when spoken in reverence, liberate the meal from these entanglements. 3. Spiritual codes of nourishment. In higher dimensions, food is not just fuel. It is a carrier of spiritual codes. Each fruit, seed, leaf, or protein carries a light blueprint meant to awaken, repair, or stabilize you. But these codes are dormant unless activated through presence, gratitude, or sacred acknowledgement. Open quote, prayer is what unlocks the dormant divine geometry in food, allowing the body to not just digest, but alchemize nourishment into light. Coherence between you and the meal prayer over food isn't about the food alone, it's about synchronizing your field with what you're receiving. In the moment of sincere prayer, your digestive system prepares itself with more relaxed absorption. Your heart field harmonizes with your meal. Your cells shift into receptivity, lowering inflammation and enhancing assimilation. This creates a field of coherence, allowing the meal to bless you back. 5. How to pray over your food, energetically speaking. There is no single right way, but here is an Akashic aligned structure. 1. Hold the food with both hands or hover them above. Your palms act as bioelectric transmitters. 2. Offer sincere gratitude. Thank the plant, animal, earth, sun, and unseen forces that brought this to your plate. 3. Speak aloud or inwardly. May this food be cleansed of all lower energies and restored to its original divine pattern. May it nourish my body, awaken my soul, and ground my spirit. 4. Exhale gently onto the food. This is an ancient practice of life-breath transference. You are merging fields. 5. Then eat slowly, reverently, and with presence. Final Akashic thought, open quote, to pray over food is not to beg, it is to bless. It is to remember that every bite is a soul agreement between you and the earth. When you eat with reverence, your body becomes a temple. And when you give thanks, your digestion becomes an alchemy of love. Close quote.
According to the Akashic Records, what are the effects of using curse words? How do they affect our bodies and our environment? Please give us a breakdown.
Let us enter this question with the reverence it deserves, because what you are truly asking is not just about curse words, but about the power of vibration, intention, and the sacred architecture of language itself. So now, from the Akashic Records, we open the scroll of sound on speech and spell. According to the Akashic Records, what are the effects of using curse words? All words are spells. In the ancient memory of the Akasha, speech is not just communication, it is creation. Each word, tone, and frequency either builds, breaks, or bends the energetic field around you. The original function of language was sacred, to cast light into form, to invoke, to bless, to transmit soul codes. This is why in ancient traditions, the mouth was seen as a portal, a temple of manifestation. So-called curse words, those with aggressive, taboo, or explosive energy, carry compressed emotional frequencies that strike chords in the energetic field like sonic arrows. The word curse originally referred to an energetic imprint designed to distort or sever flow. So when you speak a word loaded with anger, shame, or violence, especially if directed at yourself or another, you are momentarily lowering the resonance of your field. It's not about morality, it's about vibrational integrity. Open quote, "A curse word is only dangerous when it is rooted in unconscious projection, not sacred awareness." Close quote. 3, the body and words are bioenergetic relationship. Your cells hear your voice. Your nervous system responds to your tone. When you speak with violent or belittling curse words, your heart field contracts. Repetitive self-directed cursing programs the subconscious with distortion. Using curse words casually normalizes a jagged waveform in your throat chakra. Over time, this may lead to energetic leakage, difficulty manifesting clearly, emotional volatility, blocked throat chakra, internalized feelings of guilt or dissonance. But, and here is the nuance, open quote, "If used with awareness, release, or humor, a curse word can actually serve as a pressure valve, allowing built-up energy to discharge." Close quote. The key is always intention and presence. 4, the environmental impact of language. Every word spoken ripples through the ethers. Nature absorbs tone. Water holds memory. Children imprint on cadence. So when we fill a room, a home, or a body with erratic and aggressive language, especially when charged with resentment, addiction, or shame, we saturate that space with dense frequencies that attract matching realities. This is why healers, oracles, and elders in many cultures were trained to speak with precision, knowing that words woven unconsciously can entangle timelines. Transmutation from cursing to sacred expression. If you find yourself often using curse words, ask, what emotion am I trying to release? Can I find a higher frequency expression for this energy? Is this word empowering me or draining me? Try shifting from I'm tired, my body is calling for deep rest and reverence. This is bullshit. Something in this feels untrue to my spirit. They pissed me off. I felt disrespected and I need to return to my center. This doesn't mean repressing your expression, only refining it so it empowers rather than entangles. A final Akashic thought. Open quote, "Your voice is the wand of your soul." Every word is a spell, a seed, a signal. Curse words, when unconscious, lower the bridge between worlds. But when reclaimed, purified, or used in sacred comedy, they can even become tools of release and revelation. Just remember, speak as if your words sculpt the very air you breathe, because they do.